Rolex has always been the hallmark of success, like the gold medal of life's achievements. But recently, snagging one of these beauties has felt more like trying to get a decent internet connection in the middle of nowhere. Thanks to a cocktail of high demand, limited releases, and a buzzing secondary market, you're more likely to encounter a waiting list longer than a grocery line the day before Thanksgiving. If you've tried buying that dream Rolex, you know the drill. Staggering prices on pre-owned gems and the agony of just missing out. Despite the hurdles, Rolex continues to rule the luxury watch world in 2025. Some models are a bit more accessible now at authorized dealers, yet others still command a premium that would make even a seasoned collector wince. Welcome back to Opulent Oasis. Today, we're taking a spin through the world of pre-owned Rolex watches under $10,000 that don't skimp on prestige or style. Diving into the sub-$10,000 secondary market is like discovering a secret menu at your favorite speakeasy. You'll find everything from the adventurous Explorers to the sophisticated Submariners and the polished Datejusts. Prices bob and weave, depending on the watch's condition, its rarity, and how badly the elite want them. Yet, many legendary models are still within reach, proving that luxury can indeed come without a ludicrous price tag. So, who says you can't have your Rolex and wear it too? Rolex Explorer. First up, the Rolex Explorer, a watch that's basically built for people who treat off-the-grid as a lifestyle and not just a weekend mood. Originally made for adventurers, the Everest type, it's now just as likely to be found peeking out from under a dress shirt as it is clinging to a fleece jacket on some windy summit. The reference, 14270, sits comfortably around $5,395 and offers a mix of tritium, luminova, and superluminova dials. Because even your lume needs options. Its upgraded sibling, the 114270, comes with the 3130 movement and clocks in at about $5,468. Then, there's the 14270, which flirted with five-figure prices during its peak, but has settled back down around $7,300, like a stock that finally chilled out after a meme-fueled run. Feeling a bit extra? The two-tone Explorer reference 124273 is your answer. It's the only current model trading below retail, priced around $9,941. That's right, two-tone, under retail. It's practically rebellious. If you want something a little more niche, the Explorer 2 series steps in with the 16570, $6,696 for the black dial, $7,742 for the white polar dial, plus some nice lume variety and the upgraded 3186 movement. The beefier 216570 comes in too, with the polar version going for $9,939 and the black dial slightly less at $8,827. And for the purists, you've got the newer 36mm 124270 and the 40mm 224270, priced at $7,250 and $7,700 respectively, though good luck finding either at that exact number for long. While we're on a roll, this is your cue to subscribe to Opulent Oasis. Not saying we've got the secret to life, but we do have the goods on Rolex. Rolex Submariner. Dive into the Rolex Submariner's world, where style meets submarine durability. First up, we have the reference 14060. Priced around $8,327, this model sticks to the basics. An aluminum bezel that's as classic as a martini, shaken not stirred. It's no fuss, no frills, and thankfully, no need to wind it every day. For those who fancy a little extra precision, the 14060M offers an upgraded movement and a chronometer rating for about $8,857. It's like having a Swiss watchmaker whisper in your ear, "Yes, every second counts." Then, for the modernists among us, the Submariner reference 114060 steps up. This one's got a ceramic bezel tough enough to wrestle with a giant squid, all for just under $10,000. It's the kind of bargain where you mention ceramic and under $10,000, and nobody thinks you're renovating your bathroom. Then the Rolex Submariner reference 124060, no date, tagged at $9,100, but often pulling a bit more on the secondary market at about $10,424. It's the choice for those who like their timepieces as straightforward as a straight shot of espresso, bold, undiluted, and absolutely timeless. Rolex Air King. The Air King is like the Swiss Army knife of the skies, originally designed for pilots, but equally at home on any wrist that appreciates a tale of altitude and adventure. It boasts a dial that's clearer than a pilot's vision on a sunny day, making time checks a breeze. If your heart beats for pieces with a dash of historical flair, the Air King might just be your wingman. It's one of the most wallet-friendly gateways into the world of Rolex, with stalwarts like the Air King reference 14000, 14010, reference 114200, and 116900, cruising between $3,791 and $6,990. Venturing into the secondary market is like digging for buried treasure. You'll come across the Milgauss reference 116400 white dial at $8,828, looking as sharp as a pilot's uniform, and the Yacht Master reference 16622 with its platinum bezel, priced like it's ready to sail at $8,854. And for those who prefer their luxury wrapped in an enigma, there's the Cellini 4243 ticking coolly at $7,881. The latest edition, the Rolex Air King reference 126900, lists for $7,450, but often sees its price climb to about $8,863, proving that good things often come with a bit of a chase. Finding one of these at retail might require radar-like precision, as they tend to vanish faster than a jet on the horizon. Rolex Oyster Perpetual. Next up, the Oyster Perpetual, Rolex's bread and butter, minus the crumbs. It stands as the brand's cornerstone, sporting clean lines, a robust build, and a self-winding heart that keeps ticking without a peep. Whether you're dressing up for a gala or down for a coffee dash, this watch slides right into every scenario. Entry points are welcoming, with the Oyster Perpetual reference 276200 starting at $5,550, climbing to the reference 126000 and 124300, priced at $6,100 and $6,400 respectively. This piece isn't just about keeping time, it's about maintaining a legacy of minimalist elegance and steadfast durability. It's the perfect pick for those who want their style spoken softly but impressively. The Oyster Perpetual doesn't shout luxury, it simply demonstrates it, making it an ideal choice for both the budding enthusiast and the seasoned collector. Rolex Datejust. As we round off our Rolex lineup, let's not forget the Datejust, the epitome of wristwatch elegance with a practical twist. Sporting that iconic Cyclops eye over the date, it's not just making it easier to see the date, it's practically winking at you. This model marries the classic with the contemporary, making it a go-to for anyone who likes their timepiece to be as functional as it is fashionable. For starters, the Datejust 36mm reference 1.26200 floats in the price range of $7,450 to $7,700, hitting that sweet spot of luxury without the extravagance. Then there's the Datejust 41mm reference 1.26300. It steps things up a notch to $8,300, but if you're chasing it on the secondary market, you might find yourself parting with around $9,411. It's a reminder that in the world of Rolex, size does indeed matter, and apparently, so does the price tag. So, if you're in the market for a watch that blends understated style with undeniable utility, the Datejust is a prime candidate. It's the kind of watch that doesn't just tell time, it tells the world you've got a knack for the finer things in life, all while keeping it cool and collected. Diving into the Rolex market, whether it's hitting up authorized dealers or navigating the pre-owned jungle, there's a batch of Rolex watches that won't make your wallet weep. Even as Rolex ramps up production, snagging one of their pro models at retail can feel like winning the lottery. On the secondary market, those sought-after steel sports models are as elusive as ever, with prices that reflect their high demand and low supply. Thinking of strapping a Rolex to your wrist in 2025? Why not schmooze a bit with authorized dealers and keep your ear to the ground on market trends? You might just find your perfect match for under $10,000, ready to dive into the world of Rolex ownership and all the bragging rights that come with it. And hey, if you're digging these tips, give us a like, hit subscribe, and check out our other videos at Opulent Oasis. Got any burning questions or need a few pointers? Drop a comment below and join the conversation.